That's what Aoife sounds like? Look like a goddamn Power Ranger squad, I swear to God. Molani, you're trying to bribe me. Aww. Oh no, don't be sad, no way.
Hey, this reaction is directly from Twitch, so follow me there if you want to join the fun. You may also know me from my previous channel, GoDog Chainsaw. You can also donate to me on Ko-Fi if you like my funny edits and reactions. Thank you, enjoy the video.
Yo, hey, this is your boy here. And before you ask, no, I am not wearing a bulletproof vest, although you would think someone playing this many gacha games would need one. This is simply a posture adjuster. Just want to say that this episode won't be as edited as I would have liked it to be. I don't like that I have to do this so often, especially because of late, and stuff's been catching up. One thing I've realized recently is how much I've been unproductive at just basic stuff. So I really need to spare some time, get some rest in, and focus on some uni work that is coming up. And there's a lot of it coming up, but I do hope you enjoy it nonetheless. Just wish I could have done more. Hello everybody, this is Mark. What's up doggos? Welcome back to another Genshin Impact reaction video. This one being the Genshin 5.5 Our Saurian event, titled The Tournament of Glory in the Bloom, and supposedly all we know about it is we're gonna see Aoife, and the main story point of it is that we have to aid this little Saurian buddy because he's feeling unwell. They just couldn't for the life of them give us a fucking Iron Sound for free, because they know Bennett's side grade, bitch. I like how YouTube just sends me notifications to my own YouTube posts, as if like I'm seeing it from the perspective of like just some regular user. Oh hey, GoDog posted a post. Oh god, is that where it is? Fuck. Should have turned it to daytime.
Why are all these people gathered around? Did something
I
happen?
saw Aoife. No way, bro.
How's it looking, Doc? Is there any hope for him?
And the updated Pakavier, by the way. Fits him better.
Chill, bro. I'm thinking. This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ. Barely made a noise, despite all the pain he must be in.
We'd never normally send such a young Qucusaur into battle, but we couldn't stop him. Developed a real knack for sneaking past us and running off to the front line to fight the Abyss.
That's what Aoife sounds like?
Chill, bro. I'm thinking.
Oh, and he actually, we know where Kukuku learns his taglines from then.
We even awarded him a Warrior's Medal after the war ended, but then he took a turn for the worse a few days ago.
Poor little guy. Already a battle-worn veteran, yet still so young.
Hey, Kachina, what's going on here?
Also, he's animal, so I wonder who's his dead friend. My money is still on the friend in this question will be a dead Saurian.
Good guess, but actually no.
Traveler, Paimon. Long time no see.
Hey.
So basically, there's this young Qucusaur in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure what's wrong with him, but he's been getting weaker and weaker by the day. Aoife's taking a look at him.
Abyssal contamination.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way.
Kukuku.
Ah, you're that Cucuthosaurus from the vet clinic. Huh? What are you on about? No way, bro.
Hey, yo, everyone! Shut the fuck up! He's too young to be using that much phlogiston. He developed a rare pathological change. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious, but he's gone untreated for so long that his condition is now very serious.
Hang on, did they announce who Aoife's VA is? Is this someone else from RAAAA? Baby.
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right?
Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned 2 essential ingredients, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Second, honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there wasn't much else to go on beyond that.
Sacred flame? Like the one burning in the stadium?
I'd say we're looking for a rarer, purer form of sacred flame.
Don't know how important this will be, but it's still good to note these down in my lore notes.
So it would seem, as it happens. The people of Natlan knew how to make a special kind of sacred flame crystal way back when. The other chiefs might know something. I'll go ask them. In that case, Let's go our separate ways for now.
A few minutes.
What up, my dudes?
Hey, bro. Your rep precedes you, bro. Respect. Respect.
Yes, sir.
Man, I could tell we're totally on the same wavelength.
Yeah, dude.
The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather clan.
Chill,
This
bro.
here's my assistant, Kakuku. Dude's all about copying what others say.
Yes. Gave me quite a headache back in Mavuika story.
The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all about you two. You're absolute legends.
Paimon. Choose your next few words very fucking carefully.
You know us? We've really made a name for ourselves. Did we even tell anyone we were coming to the Collective of Plenty?
No, but you did save Natlan already, Paimon.
The total package. Brave, wise, and strong. Best hero duo I've ever seen. No contest.
Aww, you're making Paimon blush.
Okay, I can take that. You've saved so many Saurian lives. That's an amazing contribution too.
Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
No problem, bro.
There was always a long line outside Aoife's clinic back then. Even Kakuku was so busy, he was running around like a headless chicken.
I mean, he kind of is just...
The fuck you said?
Seriously?
Dude, the Abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. Lots of docs have dropped at their posts over the last few years.
Like he would feel like a good drinking buddy. Ooh, true.
No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. Like Milray's. So rare it doesn't even have a name.
Look at him. He's so desaturated. He doesn't have much color on him.
If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a more conservative treatment. It's true what they say, bro. There's always more to learn.
Oh, so your dad was a vet too?
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid, schooling me on all kinds of herbs. And man, if I forgot anything, out came the broom. Vets for generations now.
Out came the what?
Out came the broom.
I thought that was an Asian thing. Damn, Papa.
Back when I was a kid, my dad said something about our skills being medicine born of guilt. But the reason we got into it doesn't really matter. What matters is that
Guilt? Sounds pretty strange to Paimon. Usually you only feel guilty when you've done something wrong.
I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing medicine. When you fail to fix someone up, I've been there. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of any patient with his malady who was successfully cured. So maybe Milray will be the first.
You got this, bro.
Heck yeah, I do.
What's up? Ooh, look at them all gathered there. Hey. I will always love their designs. They're so unique as NPCs.
The last time I was here, I remember seeing him happily rolling around with Io. This is so sudden.
They look like a goddamn Power Ranger squad, I swear to God. Goddamn whole ass isekai party.
Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes like a landslide.
Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this far.
Hey, little guy. Are you okay? Does it hurt?
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle. This too is a responsibility we adults must bear.
All 6 tribal chiefs in one place? Not something you see every day.
Sure that, but a sight to see.
It's true that we used to
Why
hardly ever
not?
meet up like this. The affairs of our own tribes were usually enough to keep us all swamped. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine, so don't look too surprised.
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place. So shameless.
Well, you guys make good food.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flower Feather clan in the past. We won't just stand by and watch while he suffers.
In ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to have been another way to produce sacred flame, known as the Bloomflower trials. It was a combat exercise held jointly by the 6 tribes that was even more intense than the pilgrimage. So they occasionally yielded an even purer form of sacred flame.
Oh.
The Bloomflower trials haven't been held for centuries.
Yep, it is the first time that I am hearing about this too, game.
Something seems to have happened the last time they were held, but it was so long ago that I don't know the specifics. The more reasonable explanation is this, that people once believed these sacred flame crystals to be vessels of extraordinary power. The pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the Bloomflower trials obsolete. And thus, they were forgotten.
So to save Milray, we have to revive the Bloomflower trials and get all 6 tribes to take part. Ooh, that sounds rough.
All 6 tribes need to take part, sure, but not everyone has to show up. We can keep it voluntary, so warriors who happen to have time can sign up and fight it out of their own accord. Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape.
Yeah, what?
So why not let them hone their skills on a fresh new stage?
Why is a bunch of babies peeping at us? Hey, baby.
It seems high time we restarted the Bloomflower trials.
Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which tribe's the strongest, huh?
Great. We're all in agreement then. Nice.
I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
Oh, baby. Sorry. Wait. I'm gonna do. Oh, oh.
You mean these Saurians? Seems like he's quite the popular little fella. Huh.
He has a baby friend from every species.
Kakuku, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
You guys, bro. You wanna help, bro?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
That's it, bro.
Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for
The fuck?
them straight away.
Why the fuck did you see, bro? He went like. What do you want, Kakuku? If I have a penny for every time we've dealt with the little Tapetlisaurus that has an uncertain future and might mean death, I'd have 2 pennies. And that fucking sucks. You've lost so much color, look at him.
Hey, Kakuku, can you help us translate? Oh, long gone. Oh no, he does seem pretty anxious. What are you trying to say, little guy?
We should get cheesecake. Where's cheesecake? Where's cheesecake?
No.
Everything okay, Milray? Do you want to eat something? Thanks for looking after me, Nyan. I'll be fine. Hello, Milray and Nyan. Huh? Who are you? I just wanted to tell you that you have nothing to worry about. Okay, those nice humans have found a way to cure you. It won't be long before they've gathered enough Ocean Zephyrs and Sacred Flame Crystals. So hang in there, you'll be on the mend soon. Sacred Flame Crystals. That's exactly what I'm worried about. Those nice humans have no idea how dangerous the Sacred Flame Crystals are. Oh no, his vision. It's blurring. Oh no. The chief didn't mention anything about that before. Could there be a known risk associated with using Sacred Flame Crystals? A mysterious Qucusaur we met while fighting those big monsters. He was the one who told us.
Flashback.
Oh, this disease again. When did you find Ocean Zephyrs or Sacred Flame Crystals? The Sacred Flame Crystals can't beguile human heights, turn friends into enemies. What should I do?
End of flashback.
Can't be Kakuku. Kakuku doesn't speak that coherently. I really hope that Milray recovers soon. But if Sacred Flame Crystals genuinely are dangerous, I don't think that's the way he would want to be saved. Don't worry, I'm here to help.
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great idea.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another. While the exhibition matches will see 3 tribes going up against another 3.
Team deathmatch.
You have my approval. And don't worry, I'll find a way to fund it.
Thank you, Archon.
One moment, Mavuika. Got some sad shit to drop on you.
Traveler, Paimon. Good luck.
Hey, it's been a while, you two.
He knows.
Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too? The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
We've heard rumors that Sacred Flame Crystals can beguile human hearts.
I've never heard such a rumor before.
You haven't?
And rationally speaking, it just doesn't even seem possible. Sacred flame crystals are just another form of the sacred flame. I can't imagine how they could possibly beguile human hearts.
I find it hard to imagine too.
It's so reassuring to have you on our side, Mavuika.
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example, it just came to my attention that you've got some people waiting for you outside.
I do. Guys? Is it the boys? Is it the guys?
Finally, you're here! That traveler, Paimon. So, basically...
Yeah?
Hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is, I get to go first.
What do you guys...
So...
What is it? Don't keep me in suspense.
You know about the Bloomflower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering,
Oh.
have you decided which tribe you'll join?
Oh,
If
fuck.
not, how about the people of the springs?
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're gonna try to promote all of their tribes to me. No! If there's one thing I hate doing, I hate picking between favorites. They're all gonna make compelling arguments, and it's gonna make me suffer.
Your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join.
Yeah, okay, but you're still saying
In
that.
other words, recruiting you is every tribe's top priority right now.
Oh, we're being scouted out. All you need to recruit me, whoever gives me the most Primogems.
How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from the shop.
Molani, you're trying to bribe me.
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great in your honor.
You're also trying to bribe me with fucking good food. That's a good argument.
And you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula!
Right, I'm still sus about you given that the World Quest mentioned you were a colleague of Ixlo.
Yeah, no one wants that.
Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training
Barbecue.
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables.
Oh.
But I can guarantee
Barbecue.
I can't say no to grandson. I'm gonna guess that something's gonna happen, so we kinda go for each of them anyway. I'm just gonna guess.
Barbecue.
Fancy some flying lessons?
Barbecue.
I really appreciate that, Chaska, I really do. But Kanich has food.
I can bake Saurus crackers and green fruit chips.
She's trying so hard, it's adorable.
Oh, this is such a tough choice.
Would they actually have us choose?
No.
How about I join you all then? Tumani belongs to all of them. Can we do that?
There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half, you're on our side. Second half, on theirs. Sounds fair enough, right? So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, People of the Springs, and the Children of Echoes against the other 3 tribes.
You guys better have your goddamn whips and socks ready. Socks? We're the Traveler, remaining in over 6 elements. Abilities ranging from a fucking air tornado to pull fights with my pistol. We also have geotesticles.
Alright, it's nearly time. Let's get ready and head over there together.
Oh. Hey, the sea, the ooh.
The end of our legacy.
Sorry, my brain shut off. I forgot to. Oh.
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we win! The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula needs only lift to claw, and...
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
The boss.
You killjoy! We're a real dream team! Let's just charge right in!
Nice of us to start off with the main trio.
See that flag over there? That's the Collective of Plenty's base, right? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, then move up to the high ground.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Lualani.
They won't know what hit him.
Time for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff.
Sharky is rather quiet. They may still hear the water ripples as we move over. They're watching. There's someone stationed there. It's our coach.
Here by the water route, just as expected. Classic people of the springs thinking.
He outsmarted Molani's outsmarting.
They saw through our plan?
Deal.
No choice but to face them head on now.
I'm ready. All right then. Time for a real showdown. Let's finish it, time!
Did you see how she completely missed her ult, dog? There's no way, bro. And you ask me why I don't use Molani often anymore.
Try!
You know what? I'm just gonna give them buffs. How's that?
10 points for agility.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Not a bad training session.
Where was he charging?
Let's call it a day. We won!
How did they survive the war? The collective had it easy. They walled off the collective purposely so the strongest warriors will never reach the main region. They had everything planned out.
You're finally here, Other Granny.
Oh.
If I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Don't worry, we'll make this quick for you.
Was not in vain.
Is that all you have?
No, got a few more up my sleeve.
Chances are looking slim. Perhaps it's time I got going.
It's fine. Go take care of your veggies.
We've taken the Masters of the Night Wind's base too! They're in the mountain! The flag of the Flower Feather Clan!
The clan that fucking sprains their leg if they miss an attack.
Yeah.
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Hey, Jilane. They did mention reinforcements, but this is a formidable ally indeed.
Let's save this small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Put the flag in the bag, little bro. Reinforcement? She is the reinforcement. Still so hot when Jingyuan said that line, dog.
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
We lost his fuck. Hey. Talk about style.
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses somehow.
No, it was just convenient to move the story along.
But this is just the beginning.
No.
Alright, how about we call it a day?
Come on, guys, your defenses are a bit lacking.
Does that mean we've won? Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Yeah, but then let me guess, when round 2 starts, we're gonna win it for the other side as well. Sorry, next round we'll be facing each other off as opponents. Can your ass imagine how fast I would have cleared that with our Lagino team?
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters of the Nightwind on our way back.
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Granny, it's Lee. Life is so dull and bleak and meaningless.
Oh my god, Granny's in love.
Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me.
So, that's...
Since everything's gone so smoothly, why don't we hit the hot springs tonight?
We didn't get enough in 5.0, did we? We got a lot for 5.4, and now we're about to get some more. It's a hot spring meta.
Later.
Hurry up, guys! You're the last ones left. Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time.
No, because we never got an outfit, hence it was only a CG moment, hence I do not know.
Time sure flies. Oh, sorry. Let's save the reminiscing for later. Let's go!
It is true though, we're already 6 patches into 5.0.
Woohoo! Let's get this party started!
Wait, he has a little 8-bit towel on his head. That's fucking so cute. Is he drinking wine? Oh, promoting alcoholism, eh? Not cool, bro.
Not cool, bro.
This is the life. Hear this, hot spring. I hereby bestow upon you the name of the Almighty.
She looks nice in that one-piece swimsuit.
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
Right. Because cat. That's a shame. I was hoping to see Shilonen in a swimsuit.
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness!
Oh lord, Shilonen's already out of it. Look at Kanich. You guys want Zoom? I'll give you Zoom.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He literally disintegrated. What the fuck happened?
Kachina! Tavat to Kachina! I made Saurus crackers. Come have some.
Okay. I'll be right there. Jeez, you shirtless! Unhand me! Let me go!
Whew. Thanks for sticking around to help me clean up.
I'm sure he has abs, but we just could not confirm it.
I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner.
I noticed that too.
Oh, it's strange. She usually comes to me for advice when something's bothering her. Maybe this something different? Oh, sorry to do this, but could you try asking her?
Right.
Of course! We'll ask the next time we're alone with her. If there was something we could do to help, there's no way we'd stand by.
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better. Alright, grab the gloves, and don't forget the board. Today's lucky color is... powder blue, I think? Shame we can't go ask Seat Lolly right now. And I still need to put up a sign at the shop. The shopkeeper will be out momentarily. Please take what you need and leave your payment in the bag nearby.
Will people
if
be
you're
responsible?
short on money right now, then just take what you need.
Oh.
Have a great time while I'm away, everyone.
She's gonna come back to find no money. I'm just kidding. People respect her a lot.
Right?
Ouch! 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 I got sawdust in my eyes.
Open your eyes. Let me see if I can get it out for you.
How will she get it out?
I can't open them. And I can't stop the tears. Oh.
That's why I told you to wear protective goggles.
I'm sure that running kicks up a lot of dust.
Relax, bro, relax. It's just a scratch. This isn't a real battle. Just a drill, yeah? Your buddy is A-OK. Totally safe. You can jump right back in once you've recovered. Just kick back
He's
and
so
chill for
though.
now, yeah?
And Charlotte's. Well, no, she's not voiced, dog. Ah, you're fucking kidding me, dude. That sucks. War rages through Natlan. Which of the 6 tribes will prevail? As long as I can just get this article written out, the headlines for next week, even the week after, they'll be in the bag. All that time, all that effort, coming all this way from Fontaine, it'll be all worth it. I only brought a single camera, but that should be enough. Let me think. I still need to go interview some contestants. Oh yeah, they're even saying the Power Archon herself will be appearing, aren't they? If I can get a picture of her. Won't that be a massive scoop? When will we get to hear these talents again? I miss hearing them.
Day 2.
Oh, here you are, Kachina. Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Io over to check on Milray and Nyan.
Oh, that's nice of you. Oh. Kachina, has something been on your mind lately?
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. It's hard to explain. I've just been feeling a bit lost. Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
Oh, yeah. That part in the Archon quest was...
I am listening.
Shut up, Chinese series. That thing just killed the whole mood. You know what I mean.
So when I finally did, I was over the moon. Things didn't exactly go as planned, and you and the others had to rescue me from the Night Kingdom. Still, I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow. I didn't know what to aim for next, or what I should work toward.
Should aim towards becoming like Milani and the others, right? Be worthy to match the powers of chosen heroes.
Then the Bloomflower trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. Everyone, that is. Except for me.
She's still a kid.
Am I the only one who's still like a kid? The only one who's left with so much free time on their hands? Who's never really grown up?
You'll get there. There's no rush. This is an important stage in life too, Kachina.
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough.
Take your time searching for what it is you want to do.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Traveler. When Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner, she gets to imagine all kinds of delicious
All the comparisons and words of wisdom have to end in you referring to food.
Is the little guy feeling any better?
Granny see Lolly! Hello!
By the way, you haven't run into any trouble lately, have you?
Me?
When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, you seemed to have something on your mind.
You just Lolly about the rumor that sacred flame crystals can
A baseless rumor, but a fearful-sounding one all the same.
Says that.
Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads.
I sure hope it's just a rumor.
It is said that something happened the last time they were held.
I thought it's just because they fell out of popularity.
And so, the gang decides to go dig through the masters of the Nightwind archives.
Medicine born of guilt.
Thanks for coming to see me, Ayo. How are you feeling, Milray? I'm feeling dizzy. Think I need to sleep a while longer. Milray.
How can I be constantly doing me like this? Making cute things suffer is like their specialty.
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era. Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
There's that many? Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Less whining, more reading. If we split them up, we'll finish in no time.
Aye, Granny. Except I can't read. I'm not literate. I'm a Genshin player. My eyes are only good for staring at Raiden's assets or something. Nothing about Bloomflower trials. Yeah, the stories they contain are almost unimaginable. War, peace, alliance, just betrayals. Seems like in the Natlan of 6 or 7 centuries past, relations between the 6 tribes were incredibly complex and constantly shifting. Oh. So, wasn't all peace and quiet? Are there still conflicts between the tribes nowadays?
There will always be tensions, but the intensity has changed.
I wonder if back then there was like full-on tribal war, you know?
Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of—
What happened?
Come check this out. This one seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
Good job, Kachina.
Oh.
Why are you looking at me like it's my fault?
It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing Saurian.
It was.
Huh?
Coincidence? I think not!
It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to 2 things. Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed, and that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother. Later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse. That's all it says.
Come to think of it, that mysterious Qucusaur that Milray mentioned might be able to shed some light on this. I have a feeling a certain Qucusaur might know a thing or two.
A certain Qucusaur? Who told you that?
No way, bro.
Alright then. I'll look into those ancient scrolls, Kachina can head over to the Flower Feather clan, and you two can track down that Qucusaur.
Lion, can you tell me any more about the mysterious Qucusaur you mentioned before? Huh? You want to make friends with him too?
Where can I find him?
On one second he'll pop up in front of us, and vanish into the air the next. It's actually pretty impressive.
What does he look like? How will I recognize him?
These are really easy to spot. If you see one that looks like all lights and floaty, that's him. You'll know who he is the instant you see him. And if you do see him, could you say hi from me and Milray? We're both starting to miss him. He did drop by to see us, but there were too many people around for his liking.
Oh. Have any of the characters actually reacted to us in dwelling like Tepetli sources, or just any Saurians yet? Like actual playable characters?
Go on. Have some. Taking care of a patient like you're doing is hard work. Don't wear yourself out with worry, okay?
If you need more, there's plenty more where that came from.
Oh. The 2 of you are here.
Shh. So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
And by catch them off guard, Milani meant that her flanking plan during round 2 will be completely obliterated by our dear old granny.
Milani, Kanich, what are you doing here?
Nothing.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you. You nearly scared the life out of me.
Let's hear that again.
Just between us, We're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match.
Which means it's the strategy to beat us.
But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret. After all, we'll be competing against you this time.
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive Qucusaur.
In that case, we can help with the search.
A few moments later.
Greetings, fellow Saurians.
Hello, fellow kids.
Have you ever met a Qucusaur around here who you describe as light and floaty?
Oh, you're talking about that kid, aren't you?
Are light and floaty such distinct traits? These Qucusaurs seem to have instantly understood who I meant. Pretty sure I saw him following a human around a couple of days back. Oh?
Anything on your end, Kenichi?
Hey.
Nope.
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. We couldn't find that Qucusaur you're after.
Sounds like...
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
I appreciate the suggestion, but I've seen how our dear grandson sets up traps. It works once, and it kind of captured Shibalanke. He's gonna say it's like, there's a trap here, guys. Watch out. It's only meant for a light and floaty Saurian. He's gonna hammer that sign into the ground.
Kachina, Seat Lolly, what's up?
We haven't managed to find anything. No one seems to know what actually happened back then.
Any luck with your mysterious Qucusaur?
Nope, not yet. I don't think it's planning to make an appearance anytime soon.
But wait! Finally, dudes! Found you! Just so happens a strange Qucusaur has been following me the past few days.
How convenient is that?
This dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kinda freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette.
Wait, no. That's not an actual... It's the soul of a Saurian. Oh shit, it's like a Night Kingdom soul.
So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped
like
out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
No way, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Does that mean?
Yep, dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
Look at that little butt.
It's okay, I've got this.
Oh, yeah, well, she'll go over. Granny?
What the? How is that even? Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary about this. It's just...
A soul from the Night Kingdom. Yep.
Wait, surely that's not...
A Saurian ghost with goggles.
Shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines? Haven't they been fixed?
There are many possible reasons, but right now it seems that our priority
Is this a case of he has some unfulfilled wishes, so he's stuck in the land of the living type stuff?
So why have you been tailing me, bro?
Yeah, why, bro? What's up, bro?
He ran off.
Oh no, he wants us to follow.
Do you think he wants us to follow him? Oh, if only we had a Qucusaurus on hand.
Where is Kakuku today?
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted.
Look at him go. Jesus, is someone buried here?
Is there something buried here, or what?
An old weathered box. Okay, it's a box. I thought we dug up someone's corpse. Jesus.
Woven scrolls, yes.
Oh.
Albeit very crudely made, and heavily time-worn as a result.
Oh, wait, that's the exact style as... Wait, but if this isn't Aoife... Oh shit, is this his dad?
They seem to document the very last Bloomflower trials that took place centuries ago?
Not his dad, his great...
Why would these be here?
His ancestor, then.
Come, let's read them together. These might just contain the answers we've been searching for this whole time.
The light mint green hair has passed down through the generations.
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
That's great news.
Oh.
Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Oh, no.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your Saurian buddy.
Not so busy these days, huh?
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man. I heard you've been beside yourself since Antu fell ill, so I was worried about you.
Remember what they said, a falling out between brothers, and the brother went to live in seclusion because of an incident. This is that
Antu means the
incident.
world to me. I promised to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar freely through the skies. I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natlan. Sometimes he's happy, and other times he's sad.
Oh.
Sometimes he has tantrums, but then he'll curl up beside me when I'm down. And right now, he needs me more than ever. I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to help him get through this.
I salute your courage and wisdom, brother.
Yeah.
But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned, are you sure they'll do the job?
Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united, they would occasionally hold Bloomflower trials in order to obtain them. What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses. Others also say that they can be used to enhance a warrior's strength. There's something...
Enhance a warrior's strength?
I don't like the way he was looking.
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the Bloomflower trials? Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long ago that we were at each other's throats. Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to even ask.
But the thing is, if Antu is a ghost now, it still means something happened and they didn't save him.
All this fighting side by side for a common cause, that's the way Natlan was always meant to be. I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands. Just please make sure it all goes smoothly.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
I didn't like the way he looked when he mentioned the sacred flame crystal could have the potential of boosting a warrior's capabilities.
Thank you.
Himara! How could you stoop so low? Ambushing us on the field like that.
Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out cold as we speak. The Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystals.
And what, we'll hand them over after all that? Just because you waggled some fingers and said some angry words?
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a sick Saurian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such puerile questions. If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. I'll bet your chiefs all have sweet little personal stashes too, huh?
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the Bloomflower trials to weaken the other tribes. You planned this all along. Ugh, that Nompole. Can't believe I trusted him.
The children of Echoes will not forget this. Let's go!
This is why it thinks it beguiles humans. It's because of all this Oh no, where are you going?
Brother, where's Antu? I only came back to ask. Are the rumors true?
Rumors? What rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs.
Oof.
And that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was already gone.
Oh.
How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower trials went smoothly. Why would you resort to such underhanded tactics?
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, the whole thing became a free-for-all. Playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't taken things into my own hands, another tribe would have just swooped in and seized the winnings for themselves. These sacred flame crystals, they have limitless potential. I, for one, wouldn't miss a chance to strengthen our tribe.
So because tension back then was so high, it's still everyone for themselves, rather than a friendly competition.
I won't debate ethics with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals? Give me some. I'm going to search for Antu.
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he ran off, didn't he? so there was no longer any need. He's your companion, yes, but the life of a single Saurian is nothing compared to the future of our tribe.
Whoa. Nah, you can't.
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations to come.
His brother, too.
Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted. All the hope and trust that that little guy placed in you, placed in me, you'll never know what that feels like. Antu! Antu! Antu, it's me! Please! Answer me!
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Antu, are you okay? Oh, look at you out here all on your own. I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all my fault. I'll think of another way.
It's too late now.
After that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Antu. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope.
Oh, no.
But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beatings, until finally, Antu's time came. In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized it wasn't just the sickness weighing him down, no. Remorse filled his gaze.
That's why this is what he believes. This is what it believes.
I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal.
Wow.
Before quickly putting it away.
Ah, this is what you're after, is it? Dream on. Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you up to this whole I'm a victim charade, wasn't he?
No, Antu. No.
What are you? You little vulture!
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his dwindling strength.
From his perspective, the search to cure him using this crystal is what caused all of this.
It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals without comprehending why. Unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies. He concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame crystals
themselves. So it's never about what the flame crystals could do, it's just how Antu perceived it.
In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened. He carried this guilt with him until the very end. I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, or even came back just a little bit sooner.
Now he's to shoulder the blame of his companion's death.
I have immersed myself in the study of medicine, and spent my life healing all kinds of Saurians.
And this is how their
buried Antu here on this hill.
Their family line of vets began. It started with Nampol.
Before my own time comes, I've recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us learn from our errors, lest they repeat them.
Medicine born of guilt. Guilt that this medicine should have been made to save his Antu. But now this medicine that was born to save future generations of Saurians. Its origin came from the death of a Saurian that the original inventor could not uphold. Okay. He must be like a great-great-great-grandpa or something, right?
May the Natlan of their day be united as one, free once and for all from bloodshed and strife.
Oh, shit.
Medicine born of guilt.
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor? And that little Qucusaur spirit was once his Saurian companion?
That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. He senses something familiar in you.
Descendant.
The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they believed.
Yeah, it was all rumors. Everyone just got too selfish.
Look! Over there? Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories?
I'll go hang out with him for a bit.
Thanks. I might need a breather over here. A regret lingering for centuries, unfolding like this before my eyes.
I was just learning about this.
Can't believe I'm just now hearing my ancestor's story. Now I know why we became vets too.
At least thank goodness that it's in a simpler time now. You didn't deserve that. That was way too cruel to you. Yeah, aren't you the blonde gal from just now? Wait, is this your real form? You can turn yourself into a human? That's amazing. Can you teach me how to do it? I want to talk to humans, but they don't like me. Do you still remember what happened back then? Oh, only bits and pieces. I remember being in a lot of pain. I remember how worried my good friend Ampol was. Afterwards, the pain stopped and my body felt so light, but I couldn't find him anymore. I hid and searched, and I searched without end. My body kept getting colder and colder, like I was freezing to death. Luckily, I found a nice, cozy cave where I huddled up and slept for ages. When I woke up back again, the world seemed completely different. There were all these strange patterns on the walls. Some of them even looked a bit like me. Could he mean the remnants of the secret source? That's the closest place to Night Kingdom. Maybe Soul wasn't faded away because he was hibernating there. When I came out of the cave, I saw those evil monsters had returned, so I went to help. That's how I met Milray and Nyan, but then Milray came down with the same illness I had, and I was so worried for him. Lampol said that the sacred flame crystals were required for the cure, but those crystals are evil. As soon as they got their hands on them, if the closest friends would get into vicious arguments, everyone started acting so strangely, like they've been open bewitched. That's not the culprit, Antu. It's human nature. Just as Lampol concluded in the scroll, Antu misunderstood the real cause of the strife. It wasn't the power of the sacred flame crystals to bewitch human hearts, but rather human greed and scheming. Antu's eyes are full of such heartfelt concern. I don't know what to tell him. The times have changed, and so have the people. He's the only one still trapped in the past.
Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor Saurian Companion. It's a pretty cool feeling. Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Bro.
Can he understand what you're saying?
I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he catches ours, but that's pretty much it.
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then in front of him, right? I'm not even sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's probably better if he doesn't understand. I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them, and that we should face up to the challenges in our lives. But even if we told him the truth, wouldn't it only distress him more than he already is?
Young Saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want to prove their worth. Helping people makes them happy, and feeling like a burden makes them sad. The best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happens, but to help make his current wishes come true. You decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad things that cause endless arguments among good friends. But now, after hundreds of years, we finally found a way to beat them. Will you join forces with us to cleanse the evil inside them, so we can save your buddy together?
Interesting approach. You want to turn a lie into the truth, huh?
Never mind what you're trying to do. Can we even be sure that he understood you?
Actually, I didn't really understand either.
Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days. We'll spread the word and see who's willing to play along. As for making Antu understand, Kakuku can help.
Oh. Medicine born of guilt. Oh, that was really interesting and sad to learn about, of course, but dang. Nyan, Antu, once I'm all better, let's go have fun together again. You better get better soon. Don't worry, Milray, I've already found a way to cure you.
Stay asleep.
Come on, don't say that. They're still children, goddammit, Keiki. All we should tell them when the time comes is probably Antu's gone somewhere far away, and when they grow up to be grown Qucusaurs, they'll one day realize what it all meant. Goddamn, look at all these playable characters. Look at all this money.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah. I blame Kachina, being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. I was so curious I couldn't stop tossing and turning the whole night. Also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock a How up, did you?
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty dragon lord in our slumber?"
Not late am I?
God, it is everyone.
Today, we have a big favor we'd like to ask of all of you.
Low-key cute that Kanish got him a place. I mean, otherwise he'd bitch about it all day.
Why so serious all of a sudden?
Jesus, look at all these tall women. Fade to black, Aoife tells them the story. Yep.
Antu will naturally sense that something's off once we've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he? He'll see that no one has been corrupted and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a plan. When the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's when I want everyone to act like the crystals have messed with us and start arguing.
Fake beef? Really?
That sounds fun. Then what?
We'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes within the sacred flame crystals and bring everyone back to their senses.
Okay. Alright, so we'll be ready. Once we get the flame crystals. So your mom, yeah?
Uh-huh, yeah. I get where you're going with this.
Just throw shit at each other. I can't wait to see the fake arguments though. Honestly, what they're gonna say. But it's still, I know this is the best course of action, instead of just literally having him come to realize it himself that he misunderstood the whole thing for hundreds of years. It still feels bad because he has to, the thing is, right, he has to relive that again. People going out of their way to help him, and then suddenly all his friends are now at each other's throats. Even if for a bit, to make it look convincing. But he has to see that again. Of course, he'll feel sad about it. I don't... Kachina, yeah. Make Kachina curse. Fuck you up. Kachina just
shut the fuck up. Fuck you up. I'm the best motherfucker there is in all these motherfucking tribes. Y'all got no fucking on you. The children of the echoes for fucking life, y'all. Fuck all of y'all. Y'all in trouble suck ass.
But of course, Kachina would never say this.
I can help prepare some props and special effects, like smoke to mimic the evil power and bright lights for the spell of unity.
And my flame strider.
Well, if Mavuika's on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really interested in the part where we pretend to argue.
Consider it our vote of confidence, Kanich.
Oh boy.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook.
Your boy got pure pressured into it.
I'm just really bad at acting. Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. That way, we'll be able to collect more sacred flame crystals to help cure Milray.
Do we have to argue too? I don't know. I hope so. Yeah! Yes, ma'am. Spell of Unity. Engine. So nice of them. They're doing this a lot more now. They're teleporting me. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Alright, looks like everyone's here. Time for a strategy meeting.
Launching a surprise attack on their base would also be a good tactic.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylights out of them.
You go, grandson.
Calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like.
But the area nearby is full of rocks. Looks like they're trying to block our path.
That's nothing. Let's just charge straight through. Come on, time for a warm-up. Coach will take it from here.
Oh, Kachina. Look at her.
I'll stop you in your tracks.
Flintlock wood. Flintlock wood.
We gotta fall back for now. Excellent. We've secured the Children of Echo's base. Time to head up the mountain.
Sorry, Kachina.
All tuckered out. Let me give you a hand.
Granny. It's in the bag now. There's no problem with us winning.
Something's in my eyes.
Look at him being Batman. As long as we can see Einstein's little cherry icon, we'll know the buff is still going. What the hell? This is too easy.
Nice! Another one in the bag.
They're setting up something. There was barely anyone here.
Something's wrong. There are far fewer people in their base than expected.
The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
Oh.
Ha! I got you, fam!
Oh, hi, Kanich.
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
Aye, aye, sir. Okay. Go, go, guys. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
Thanks for letting us win, Kanish.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least I won't be in for one of Granny's scoldings.
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster, huh? Huh?
Anyway, good workout, huh?
You youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh?
Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor, I'm giving her a proper talking to. Next up, time for our little play.
Oh boy.
Aoife, this should be enough, right?
Oh damn. Hey, you guys missed 2 crystals though. Collect 7 crystals and summon dragon. Oh, okay. I got that reference. Collect 2 more and then we can go.
Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanish gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist. That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring Antu in.
How does it spiral into an argument in the first place?
Great, then let's do this.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Oh, finally, we've got all the sacred flame crystals we need. Don't worry, little guy, you'll be better in no time.
Ooh.
It's just like Aoife said. He looks very reluctant to go through with this.
Is Granny gonna argue?
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's proceed.
Hey, Mualani. That's weird. I feel a bit dizzy.
Special effects team, get in position.
On the case.
Hey, come on. Ooh.
Now, time to get squat.
You've got this, Mualani. Now, listen up, Kachina!
Oh no. Oh no, Kachina's the first target.
I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind! You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina!
No.
Why, I'm positively furious!
No.
What did I do again? That is a good question! Let me think about that.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
Jesus, oh, this is awkward.
I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue.
If this goes on much longer, even the little Saurians will realize something's off. Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument. Just start by setting the atmosphere for one.
Kachina, you swear words.
Don't panic. I'm thinking. Oh, I know. How about this? Kachina, you stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus cracker! Huh? When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker!
No.
How could you have done such an abominable—
That's just blasphemous.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so? You ate way more than I did!
She did.
No, you just don't
You're doing
get
great,
it.
Kachina.
The ones we ate in the middle don't matter. The last one's always the tastiest!
Oh no, this is getting out of hand.
Mualani, isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now?
Oh
You
god.
promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together!
I would not have the balls to argue back against it, Lolly, not gonna lie. Even it was fake.
Pussy.
And when might that have been?
Try saying shit now, Milani.
We were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it was all water under the bridge. Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten? Oh, this isn't part of your act, is it? And to think I tried so hard.
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people.
Oh, here we come.
Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Hold up. Hold up. Let me cook. Oh.
Can it, Mavuika?
Do you
even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it.
Oh no, this is all very real venting. She's just never had the opportunity to say this before. This is all very real, huh?
Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Oh shit, the depths went ham for that one. Yeah, she even got the Archon. Come on, Mavuika. You're supposed to be the flame. She's more pyro than you right now. Come on, shoot back, shoot back, shoot back.
Is it just me? Or is Shilonen's acting pretty convincing?
Because that's all very real aggression. That's real.
She might be the only one who's not actually acting, Kachina.
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake me up this morning, Kanich?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Wait a minute. I remember now.
Okay.
You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink more that evening. Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
What the fuck? I've never seen. What is that animation? Mavuika in the background is just taking the piss right now. Mavuika, please. Those bottom allegations are not looking well right now.
Look at that! Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each other's throats!
Oh, this would be good.
Oh, what a golden opportunity this could be! Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with a good, old-fashioned fight to the death! Huh? Whoa, what's wrong? Why are you all looking at me?
There's so many screenshotable moments.
Oh, perfect timing.
You.
We just needed a little shit
You're
like this.
the worst. You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it.
Oh, they're gonna take the chance to shit on him.
You ate all those crackers I baked.
Dear God.
I spent the whole night preparing them.
Even for a haul, he's gonna be taken aback. It's all of a sudden.
Always
violent.
yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache in a pint-sized package.
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Time out! Time out! Why is this all suddenly aimed at me?
How could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil power within the sacred flame crystals myself.
Dang it, Mavuika, you barely showed you could do shit during this. One Shalonen was all it took for you to... Oh, come on now, Mavuika.
If this goes on much longer, continues for much longer. Oh, how does it go again?
And you forgot your lines, Mavuika.
Oh, yeah. If this goes on much longer,
It's written on her hand.
Natlan will be in grave danger.
Mavuika's a bottom. That's so tragic.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
Oh. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. It's gonna remind... Oh, God.
There's no need to save him. Think of what we could accomplish with all those sacred flame crystals.
That's what I was talking about.
Bunch of liars and cowards, banding together like the vermin you are. It's sickening.
Huh! Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If something's worth having, you've gotta take it by force.
I should never have believed you.
It's all my fault. If only I never followed ill in the first place. I don't want to be cured. I don't want to sacred flame crystals. Please stop fighting, please.
Antu!
You're up, bro.
There's no place
Come on,
for you in Natlan anymore.
Whatever cheesy shit we gotta do, let's do it now.
We will stand united and face the years ahead together. Fly, my dude, fly! Cast a spell of unity, just like I taught you.
Come on. Go on to... Go.
Now, Auroran.
I swear to God, if you don't shut the fuck up... Go. Careful, careful, careful. Whoa, cleansed. Dude, Antu became Bird Jesus. Go on to.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and we will march on. From this day forth, may worldly strife be no more.
What in the... Look! The evil power is fading!
Are you okay?
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic. The first and best choice in Natlan for centuries.
Psh, cheese! That's just for kids. I'd never go near it.
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with salted cheese, too. The perfect storytime snack.
See, it worked, Antu. You cured them. You cured them. You're saved. You're good.
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too fast!
How? Shut the fuck.
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying?
I know for a fact that came all straight from the heart.
I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Mavuika?
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often, and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible.
Hey, you know what? You know what? She might have been caught up in the moment, but Mavuika still has some potential. I'm just saying, she might still be able to save it.
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more strange commissions on you.
How into that have you two? Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kanich, think of something!
Smack him away.
How? I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you.
Wait. Oh, he's stuck. Bro is literally...
He's literally... Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your friend. Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news. Thank you so much, all of you. This turned out even better than I imagined.
Is a house still on the ground?
You were this close to spilling the beans.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, criticize Kachina to her face like that?
Actually, it was the same for me. Even though I knew it was all just an act, I didn't want to argue with you.
So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back to bed.
Ah, bless these devs. They're making these dialogues so much more entertaining.
Everyone, over here!
Goddamn.
We've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them over themselves. So we came together. Here, I think this should be enough.
This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for.
This time we can save the little guy.
Oh, sacred flame crystal, forged by the will of many. Please, work your wonders and drive this sickness away.
Oh, cutscene. Cutscene. Come on, give him back his color. Yeah, we're looking. Hey, it worked. Nice. Nice. Look at him, so lively. Hey. Antu. Yeah. Hey. Oh. This is... Oh god, this is too cute. Oh god, this is too cute. Mahoyo presents to you the Lion King or something. Yeah. Wow, really shining the spotlight on the Saurians. Hey. fulfilled your wish. Oh, it's Nampo inviting him back into the Night Kingdom. Oh no, don't be sad, Milray. That's dirty. They show all that segment of cutie stuff. I know it had to come, but oh dang. It was really cool how they did the blend of the Night Kingdom with this though. He fulfilled his wish and he has to pass on now, and that's how it is.
Oh, cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting is their reunion. Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that you're all fixed up, he could be at peace. His final wish was to be reunited with his bro, and he's done that. We should be happy for him, just like he celebrated your recovery.
So the medicine are no longer made of guilt now? I don't know, cause in the end, although they've broken the cycle, like for once, they've saved this little Saurian from the same fate as Antu, but ultimately it was still at the cost of Antu's life. So I still think there is still guilt that remains, but this is a good outcome.
Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, I've been able to do what my ancestor could not. Not only did we save this little Saurian from his torment, we also made a historic contribution to the study of phlogiston-related diseases. As a physician, I'm honestly feeling touched and overwhelmed.
Well said. Then without further ado, I hereby announce that the Bloomflower trials have come to a successful close. From my perspective, though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any arguments, scheming, or plotting for personal gain. All 6 tribes united to accomplish something truly remarkable.
The times have changed.
It's time for a celebration. Let's make this a lively one, people.
Oh boy.
Kachina! Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Ooh, in that case, Paimon be glad to oblige.
She's actually holding the plate. You seem to have bounced back, Kachina. I see the cloud hanging over your head during the competition has disappeared.
Yep, I'm feeling much better. I definitely was unsure about where my future lay for a while there, but reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribes haven't always been so united. They used to argue a lot, and even got into big fights. I've never experienced anything like that. I can barely imagine such a harsh way of life.
You were born into a mostly peaceful time.
I love Natlan the way it is today, and I love spending time with my friends. As Uncle Pakal once told me, the harder something is to come by, the more we should treasure it. So I've decided to always do my best to help and make sure my friends are happy. Most importantly, I want us all to stay united forever and ever. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I can start with what I'm good at, like baking delicious crackers and cakes to share with everyone.
Kachina, you're a good kid.
Paimon hasn't seen Aoife or that Qucusaurus yet. Any idea where they went?
Before the party, I heard he was planning on heading up that hill to pay respects to his ancestor.
Guess we've got no choice but to take the cake with us and go check on them.
That's a long way to take a whole plate of cake.
A toast to the successful conclusion of the Bloomflower trials. Cheers!
Wait.
Cheers. Finally. A few days off.
Planning a vacation, are we?
Judging from my experience with the pilgrimage, things are pretty quiet for a few days after competitions. There usually isn't much trouble.
Yeah, competitions do take a lot out of everyone. We all need a good rest.
Cheers to that. And a long overdue break.
Try some. Try some. How do they taste?
Delicious, as always. It's your signature dish after all.
How?
Dude, I swear, those steaks are raw. Do you see that? They're still fucking moving, dog.
This wine's amazing.
Of course. Wouldn't have made it into my collection otherwise. Drink as much as you like today, people. I mean,
oh god, it
I
looks
owe
so
you
weird
all
with his
one, don't
scale sitting down.
We might just have to take you up on that.
As much as we like? You might regret saying that.
All right. Bring it on.
This is my first time acting in a play like this. I find I really enjoyed it. What did you think of my acting skills?
Your acting... Mavuika, with all due respect, you just stood there and fucking took it. So there was no acting.
I'd have to agree with that. Seems like I still have a lot to learn.
You just stood there and let Rushilonin rant and
Is it
rant
something you're
and
good
rant.
at? Some tips would be nice if you find a suitable time for it.
I'm curious. How did you create that black mist?
It was just an illusion. If Granny had been the one doing it, she could have come up with something much more impressive.
All right. You can stop with the flattery. Just an illusion? You're already good enough to fool me.
Follow your grandson, eh?
Oh, is that incident still in your mind? I didn't exactly have a choice back then.
Relax. I'm not here to dig up the past. I'm just saying you've got a real knack for illusions. And that's something to be proud of.
Thanks, Granny.
The more meat you eat, the faster you'll recover.
Okay, thanks for the tips, Verissa.
I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you. Wish I could have frozen that moment in time so you could just listen to yourself.
A few more drinks, and who knows? You might hear it again in your dreams.
Yo, Ancestor Man. Guess you're reunited with Antu already?
Ancestor Man?
I have a Qucusaur companion too, so I totally get how you must have felt. First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied by other Saurians because of his unusual appearance. He'd been pecked all over the place, bleeding from head to toe.
Oh. Ow.
He barely made it. I gave him some meds,
is that why?
From then on, he just stuck to me like glue.
Is that why his
Even
eye...
wound up becoming my assistant.
Ooh.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, don't mention it, dude. Being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. One time when we were treating a sick Saurian, Kakuku got infected too.
Ooh.
He ran a high fever, and I searched everywhere for ingredients and did everything I could for him. But despite giving it my all, he was right on the edge, man. And all I could do was keep praying. If he hadn't recovered, I know I'd have felt the same guilt you did. Luckily, he managed to pull through. And he even stayed by my side, helping me ever since. He's a solid assistant, no question. So yeah, Kakuku, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Hey, don't mention it, dude.
Your medicine born of guilt?
That's the first time.
Don't sweat it.
He's
We'll keep
ever
improving
said
it as we
dude.
go.
He's graduated from bro to dude.
No one else will ever have to feel the same guilt that you did ever again.
Aww.
Huh? Yo, bros. What brings you guys here?
Bringing our bros some cake, of course. Kachina made these herself, you know. They're incredible.
We actually... Yeah, we brought the play all the way out.
For real? In that case, I gotta...
Oh, wow. That's awesome, bro.
Hey, save some for me.
Haha. And he's gone. That's a nice and short glass. Isn't chocolate poisonous to animals? I don't think every animal, right? Is chocolate poisonous to birds? Yes, but as they say, Tevet has its own rules. But in case it does follow proper physiology of birds, Kakuku is expected to start vomiting, diarrhea, hyperactivity, have seizures, or even die. So, you know, just watch out, Aoife, yeah? That was a cool quest. That's a cool quest. I loved seeing all the tribe come together, so the inter-tribe interactions. And this piece of history that we learned as well revolves around the tribe itself centuries ago, and Aoife's veterinarian lineage. Not cool how it originated, but it's interesting to learn about it. And this ending was satisfying. I would not say it's bittersweet, because it resolves itself on a very peaceful note. That Antu passed on, Milray was cured completely, and no repeat of history from centuries ago. Oh, that arguing, as much as it was entertaining, that was all fake. It was all for Antu to, like a make-believe for Antu. I really like that. I really like that. And it's short and sweet quest. Let me know your thoughts down below in the YouTube comments when this goes live. Did you like this quest, or your own thoughts and opinions? Leave them down below. Thanks for joining me in this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye now.